9:13 this morning, a Minnesota artist inspired by a documentary about industrial Russia paints the historical transformation of North Dakota's oil fields.
Joining us is Minneapolis artist Joe T. Burns this morning. Nice to have you here.
Nice to be here. Good to see you.
Let's talk about your show. So explain to us, what we are going to see when we come and see your work.
Well, there's 18 large paintings that are depicting the Bakken oil fields and the people that are working there. So I went out for about a month first time, or about a half a month, and I took a lot of pictures and did a lot of paintings out there. And I came back to my studio, and through large paintings, the one you just saw, the oil guy, he's 52 by 28. And so I did large paintings to kind of showcase the people that are working out there in the oil fields and the landscapes.
What inspired you to go out those 10 hours there and head out to the Bakken oil fields and paint?
Well, I was thinking about the history that we've had before of the gold rush or the Hoover Dam project, things that have changed our landscape, our country. And this is kind of our gold rush that's going on right now.
Yeah, it's true.
And so I wanted to try to depict that in paintings.
Is there a theme within the 26 paintings? I mean, we see that you show some of the people working out there, the workers, but have you got a theme throughout, other than the Bakken oil fields?
I think that's the theme. It's the working people. It's the people that are making their living, how the landscape is changing now, and you'll see a lot of oil wells in the back of old schoolhouses. It's just that's part of the landscape now that you have to get used to when you're out there.
And going out there, I mean, we look at some of these. I was assuming at first I was looking at photography when we saw that first gentleman. I mean, it's so great. I mean, you went out there to take pictures, but you painted back here at home, right?
Correct.
All right.
Yeah.
Now, when you went out there, obviously you got to see these people. Did they know what you were doing? Did they know what you were trying to do when they were out there? You met with these people?
Yeah, I had some good contacts when I was out there. And so one guy brought me out to 6 different rigs, and he kind of said, all right, you're out here today, take as many pictures as you want, but you weren't really here. They don't want you to advertise those pictures out there, but I could paint as much as I wanted to. So.
And you're really the only painter who has kind of taken this specific area and shown what it looks like. People who are working in the fields.
As far as I know.
Kind of, yeah. Okay.
Yep. And I wanted to do it on. Everybody sees their pictures on phones and little tablets right now, and so I wanted to go as big as I could with my oil paintings because it's just a different way of seeing it.
Now you mentioned again how big. What's your biggest?
The train picture is 76 by 19. The oil guy is 52 by 28.
Wow! So these are big.
Yeah, they're life-size people.
That's great. Now, when you took pictures, you're painting people like that. Are you painting kind of an amalgamation of people? Are you going for that exact person to capture their expression, or are you just kind of getting the feel for everything that you saw wrapped into one person?
A little bit of both, but I'm a realistic painter.
Very much so, yeah.
And so I try to capture as close as I could to what I saw out there.
You're also a part-time wrestling coach.
Yeah, I'm a wrestling coach at
Southwest High School.
Minneapolis Southwest.
Connections between wrestling and specifically the painting?
Yeah, I think there's a lot of solitude in both. With wrestling, it's a real disciplined sport where you might have to work out by yourself, or the dieting, or the extra running, or whatever it takes to be a good wrestler. And that's true, I think, with painting also. It's a lot of alone time in the studio, and so you have to be willing to work hard at your craft, put in the hours, and that's the only thing that really gets you there.
When people come to your show or see your paintings here or purchase them, see them on exhibit, what do you want people to take away from this?
Well, I tried to make this a non-political statement, and so I want people to see the beauty, really, in North Dakota and the people that live out there and work out there. And if they see the beauty in my paintings, then they can
appreciate the work that's happening
Yeah, exactly.
there.
Well, Joe, thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Yeah,
This
thank
was
you
great.
guys very
Thank
much,
you.
appreciate it.
All right, thank you, Joe. As you can see, Joe's work canvassing the Bakken oil fields in downtown Minneapolis at Capella Tower, July 8th through August 8th. July 10th, by the way, is the reception with Joe at 5 p.m. If you'd like more information, go to joetburns.com.